Hello folks, KenShu here with InUPress Broadcasting, Darksky Navy Gaming Community, and DarkSkys Crew and ARIA moderators. We have World of Warships, and I just realized it's my 10-year anniversary in World of Warships. 10 years I've been at this game. 10 years. So I was going to show you a couple of different things that probably you don't get to see on many streams. If you go to the armory up here, you can grab a couple free things. At least one. So right here, down here in this lower right is the common bonuses. Grab a free whatever it is for that day. So today is card bundle. Cheap is daily essentials. It's not free. If you open it, it is, what is it? I don't see the price. 150 doubloons. I don't buy it. And for this event, for this week, Dunkirk, there is a free, if you go right down, scroll right down to the bottom, you can obtain free coins, tokens. So I've been lax in my attendance of World of Warships recently. Just been busy with other games: Farthest Frontier, Icarus, Starfield, World of Workers and Resources, the Soviet Republic, and so on. And I just let this lax. So I decided that this week I would make an attempt at a Navy fleet battle engagement. So I got until Wednesday about noon, 11 a.m. noon, to complete the engagement for Navy fleet battles. So for Navy fleet battles, that beeping is a bread maker. You need to get 1,300 or 13,500 base experience points, right? Now you got your contribution, you got the base contribution. Now you get, as soon as you get 350 oil, stage 4, with 13,500 base experience points, you've completed the preparation for engagement. You've successfully prepared for engagement. I've done this a few times. That's for the previous one. Yeah, don't worry about it. So our clan has a few members. Our naval base has a few items. We are the nice square table. KnTST. We're a KnTST Clan Bronze Navy community. So on Discord, anybody with bronze or higher membership gets to participate in this. Our missions, we completed most of the missions. 7 active players at once. We had 3 active players at once before this came into effect. I haven't attempted operations yet. Savvy Sav is a member, and he was on a few times with me. Unfortunately, his computer crapped out that he was using, and he hasn't been able to attend for a while. So for Navy fleet battles, I believe it's tier 5. Let's look at the rules. Four days of Navy battles, 800 oil. Doesn't tell you what tier ship there. But I'm pretty sure it's tier 5 or above. Our clan ratings, we dropped a few, unfortunately. We're North America. We're 694th. We were like 650th for a while. We've had 17 engagements, 35 record. A record is 35 stars. Players, we have 4. Last engagement was 15th. I was on the 15th. Checking it out. Getting ready. So event pass. Claim your rewards because they're quite beneficial. So you got to complete each of these steps, each of these stages. Once you complete this stage, you can ignore this. You won't get any more. You might get more here, but you won't get any more here. Combat missions. I try to participate in as many of these as I can. I've gotten lax in this. I've ignored them for a bit. I'm trying to pick this one up. I want to pick this red Daruma container up. Got, what is it? 11 of 33 torpedo and set on fire strikes. So today I'm going to be torpedoing and setting on fire. So it's high explosive rounds with torpedoes. Intel gathering, 20,000 base experience. I got 3,000. I just did 2 fleet battles when I signed on the 15th. Victories, both of them. It was fun. I'm not too concerned about this. What I get, I get. What I don't get, I don't get. Dockyard, I don't care. Because I'll never complete it. I don't have the ships for experimental ships. I don't have the ships for clan, ranked, or brawls. Campaigns. I work on the campaigns, not religiously, but not extensively, but as much as I can. So 179 of 200 points, hitting secondary guns or mains. I just picked this one up too, like before the last 2 battles. Captured ribbon completed in a single battle. You got to capture with a random, a co-op, or a ranked battle of a tier 5 to 10 ship of any type. So it's kind of cool. Task 4, 15,000 hit points, damage to enemy destroyers. I usually don't target destroyers. I can't hit them when they move too fast. But I'll target them once in a while. I got 3,000 points already. The equipment on this beast that I'm using today. I just, end of last session, upgraded to Mark V Mod 2 gunfire control system. Adding one main battery and range. I need 500,000 silver coins to upgrade the next mounted component. My signal flags are Charlie Kilo, India Yankee, Mike Yankee Syux, November Echo, X-Ray Papa, Sierra Bravo, Sierra Mike, November Foxtrot on this beast. So this beast has damage control party, which comes in handy. Believe me, it comes in handy. Defensive AA fire. Shoot down a lot of planes. Smoke generator as you crawl along. That's why it's called crawling. Submarine surveillance, use that frequently. Torpedo 10-kilometer range maximum, but you don't use it beyond 8. It's pointless beyond 8. Depth charges airstrike for submarines. Armor-piercing shells for battleships. Everything else gets hit by high explosive shells. Most damage you can do is with high explosive shells. Permanent bonus. 5 credits, 50 ship XP, 50% commander XP, 50% free XP. Worth getting. What do we got here? Yeah, we'll leave it at that at 40%. Let's pop this up to 200%. Leave that at 100%. Leave that. Just put that to 600%. I do not auto purchase. I do not auto purchase. Just habit. So our current ship XP is 8,682. And our commander is level 5. Rajiv Chandra, Lieutenant Commander. He's got 10,000 and 14,000 of 14,000 XP for level 6. I'm aiming for this one. Survivability expert. So I need three more levels to master. I could use free points, but I'm not going to. Exterior. We're flying with the Indian Navy flag and the Iron Blood flag, special flag from Azure Lanes. Permanent camouflage is the New Year sky. Tech tree, what I'm shooting for is 36,000 XP, ship XP, to research the Hobart. Now let's get a fleet battle under us. Oh, I want to check something else out. Naval battles. Sometimes you get bonuses for naval battles. If you look down here, I see no bonuses. 4 days before engagement starts. So you basically got, it says 4 days to engagement starts. You actually got 3 to complete preparations. Because the 1 day is carryover for assessment. But sometimes you get bonus groups. Just check. 3x2 and 4x2, 152 and 102 millimeter artillery. Main artillery, 13-kilometer range. Basically 13 kilometers. It says 13.7, but basically you're 13. 2x4 torpedoes. 533 millimeter QR Mark 5. .62 knots. That's not bad. It's outpaces most ships. Most ships, not all. Airstrike. 2 attacks. A defense. Basically, you get about 5 kilometers on that. AA guns. Maneuverability is not that good. It's got a 640 meter turning circle radius. That's pretty big. I've seen ships with 180. So when you're going 640, you got a kilometer to turn. Rudder shift time 7.7 seconds. It's not too shabby. There's better, but that's not too shabby. 34 knots is pretty good. Concealment. Not good. Not good. They can spot you a ways away. 24,000 hit points. 2 torpedoes and you're done. Armor, basically a mid tank level. Armament level is heavily armored. Everything else is lightly armored. First battle of the day. Do we get a victory or do we get a loss? So I'm putting up the challenge. If I get 5 super chats of $5 or more, I will play Farthest Frontier on the hardest settings I can put it on. And do a series on it. During this week. 5 super chats during this three sessions this week. Of $5 or more. I will name it after the choice of the 5 people that do the super chats. You got, as a group, you got to come up with a consensus. So our mission: destroy all enemy ships or capture the base. The base is way up there. There are a whole whack of ships. I'm level tier 5. I am the only one of 3 tier 5s. The rest are all tier 6 or 7. I'm going to get my ass kicked. I don't stand a chance. I will likely finish last. I'm not sure why we got the ghost of the docks on the screen.
Teammate, I need your support. Good luck and fair seas. Let's give them a hard time.
Battleship, battleship, go sailing. Destroyer. D3, E3. That's just beside their zone. Do I get a spot? Or do I get sunk before I get a spot?
Enemy force detected.
I didn't get that one. Somebody else got that one. Somebody got that one. Somebody got that one.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Can't reach him.
Waypoint reached.
He's gonna get his ass kicked. Pugs. Checker. Battleship. General Amish. 17 kilometers out of my range. That battleship. Caesar is out of my range. 18 kilometers.
Set a smoke screen.
Coming over to aid this group. There's a sub. There's a red hugging the border.
Get back.
Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Fuck, the battleship's gonna hit me.
Enemy battleship detected. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Smoke generator started. Much obliged. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship detected. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Torpedoes to starboard. Smoke screen set.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Enemy battleship sighted.
I knew if I came out of cover, I'd get destroyed. I got my hits in. I'm usually last. I'm not good at this game anymore. Above tier 3, I'm not good.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I don't have the strategy for tier 4 or 5 or 6. I'm just happy to get a few hits in. If I can sink a ship, I'd be really happy. I've sunk ships several times, but not often. Follow the battles to the end. I don't escape, because you lose points escaping. We have 2 ships, 2 battleships left, and they got the whole team left as well. So we suck, and I'm probably the suckiest. I'm not the suckiest. I'm 4th suckiest. Celebration requires a drink of water. That's an overlay, and I'm not sure what that overlay is. Look, I'm checking for overlays and I don't see one. Unless it's an Xbox overlay or something. I'm not sure what that port image is. Or copyright overlay, maybe? We're at 30 points to their 782. Maybe 1,000 points they win. If they sink all our ships. We got 2 ships left. Sailed into danger. He's going to take an ass kicking. He's on fire. Put out that fire. That's why you use high energy, high explosive shells for to set on fire. You have 2 fires, he's burning like a beast. 3 fires, burning up. Defeat. Defeat, run away! So what's a sucky person get for a reward? Not much. And I end up being the suckiest person after all. Five shells causing 3,000 points damage. That was it. I thought I hit more than that. Come on. I thought I hit more than that. Chandra got 1,000 points out of that, almost. 297. 297 plus a bonus. It's 482. I thought he had 10,000. Okay. My memory's shot. So my expenses were 11,000. My battle bonus was 45,000 silver. So I ended up with 53,000. I'm sad. First battle was a defeat. I'll show you how that shows up on the Navy battles. It doesn't because it was a defeat. Oh, it did. It did. 180 points. So we gotta get, for stage 1, we need 1,300 points. So doing that 180 at a time, that's 10 battles. That sucks. 9 battles. Depends how you do the math. So we actually have to do better than that. The whole purpose is Navy battles, not pride. So let's take a battleship in. Congo and I are friends. So the Congo, as I have it equipped, is Auxiliary Armament Modification 1, upgrade. Damage Control Systems Modifier 1, upgrade. Main Battery Modifications 2, upgrade. It has the module upgrade of the hull, module upgrade to the gunfire control systems, and module upgrade to the engine mounted, all 3 mounted. Those bonuses. For signal flags, we have Charlie Kilo, Yankee Juliet Yankee, Hotel Yankee, Mike Yankee, November Echo, Sierra Mike, November Foxtrot, and India Delta. Equipment, consumables, damage control party, repair party, that comes in handy. You never use all 4, but you use at least 1 or 2. Spotting aircraft, always use those, 1 or 2. No torpedoes as you see as a battleship, but we have depth charge airstrike, armor piercing for the battleship battles, high explosive. Commander Akio is level 7. With grease the gears, gun feeder, demolition expert, consumable specialist, emergency repair specialist, and preventative maintenance. I am shooting for improved repair party. For that, I need 3 levels. Economics. Of course, we got the permanent bonus, which gives us plus 5 credits, plus 50% ship XP, plus 50% commander XP, and plus 50% free XP. These cost 750 to 900, depending which ship it is in the low ends. You start getting these permanent bonus packages around tier 5 in most countries. Here, that's set. Artillery range, 21 kilometers, so way beyond what the other ship was. The other ship was a destroyer? Cruiser? Can't remember. Cruiser. 21 kilometers. Airstrike range, didn't tell you, but I only got one. One depth charge, airstrike. One attack fight. Not much for survivability. 56,000 hit points with 25% reduction of damage from torpedoes. It helps a lot. AA, whack at AA defense. Kill a lot of airplanes that come at me. 5 kilometer range. Maneuverability 770, so 650, 680 on the last one, 770 on this one. 31 knots, just slightly slower. But the rudder time shift, double the time to shift the rudder. They turn way slower. And can you see this beast from anywhere? No stacked XP for the ship. Permanent camouflage, which I had a stack of 10 of these. Victory, permanent camouflage. No, I didn't have a stack of 10 of these. I had a stack of 10 Lunar Warriors. No enemy destruction effects. Flags, Iron Warrior, Iron Blood. I could do the safe trip, but it's fine. I prefer Iron Blood. I could do the commemorative colors of Unity. I got a few. Not as many as some. We're ready to test out our skill as a battleship commander. Do we suck and do last place again? So I was 1 or 3 tier 5 out of a bunch of tier 6 and 7 ships. Got my ass kicked. Are we the same again? I didn't use maneuvering enough. I didn't use the skills enough in the last battle. Let's see if we can improve on that. If I keep getting 180, okay. Tier 4s, Tier 5s, Tier 4s, Tier 5s, Tier 4s. Hey, that's cool. So I'm high end of the team. No aircraft carrier, destroyer capture, 1,000 points. So I'm the high end of the team. There's an Iron Duke on my team. Looks Looks like a bunch of battleships, a bunch of destroyers, and a few cruisers. Let's get in there.
General quarters.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Awaiting instructions. Good luck, everyone. Much obliged. Enemy force detected.
In my range. Out of sight, though.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Waypoint reached.
Misjudged.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser sighted. Battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Waypoint reached.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Waypoint reached.
That's how you burn them.
Sunk.
Enemy battleship sighted. detected.
Disabled.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
Trying to guess their speed. There's 3 of them left.
taking the lead.
Looks like he stopped. Basically gave up. Doesn't know who to shoot.
Spotter returning to ship.
Victory, and there's 1 of 3 left. I didn't suck. I did not suck on that one. I sank 1 ship. It's 2, 4, 6, 7th place out of 9, 10, 11, 12. 7th out of 12. So there's 5 sucked worse than I did. So my 5 armor-piercing shells did as much damage to those battleships as my 14 high-explosive shells did to the other ships. But you only use armor-piercing against battleships. Like, that's the only time you use armor-piercing. Spotting, 3, set on fire, 3... So basically the ships I was targeting were tier 5, except for a few. It's split evenly among tier 5 and tier 4, roughly. 7 ships. I took no damage. Captain, you did well. Commander Akio, you did well. So if I can do a few of those... Oh wait, we got a campaign bonus. No. That's the one for setting on fire. Or strike, 200 times. So you scramble over here. You go look at this. I need 15 stars to unlock the finale. I have 5 more to go, and there's 3 there. What's this one? Any ship, random battle, tier 5 or higher, first blood achievement in a single battle. Yeah, that's usually a cruiser destroyer. Destroy 3 enemy ships complete in a single battle with a battleship or a submarine in a random battle of tier 5 or higher. Yeah, let's take that one. So basically I gotta sink 3 ships in this is a single battle. I'm not sure if it has to be a single battle or if it can be multiple battles. We'll see. And we got a container. I was doing economic rewards on the 15th. I'm doing signal battles today. Signal rewards today. I want signal flags, my friends. Open all containers. So we got Charlie Kilo, Hotel Yankee, I use those. November Foxtrot, I use those. And Sierra Bravo, I use those. Okay, so I use all the stuff I use. And we got the patch, the revolver. Cool, nice. We got a couple of duplicates here. We got Avro from Azure Lanes. The Queen Elizabeth from Azure Lanes. I got almost all of Azure Lanes. I think I'm missing 1 or 2. So we need about 6,000 more to get the next one. Also notice event pass. 3 days premium. I'll claim that. So that's the first stage done. Now next daily stage missions. Let's take a look at naval battles. So we almost got that. 872 out of 13. So we need 500 more. So one more battle like that, we'll have that first stage. Which is cool with me. So that's 3 battles to do one stage. I'm fine with that. I haven't looked at the news today. What's the news? Longest Night Museum United updated operations flagships. Nope, nothing new. Battleship time again. So we need battleships or submarines. Let's go Iron Duke. Tier 5 again. So the Iron Duke is equipped a little bit differently. This is all pretty much the same. Main armaments 1, damage control 1, main battery 2. That's all much the same. Hull, Iron Duke Hull 2 B class. Mark 5 Mod 2 gunfire control. Propulsion engine 32,000 hit points. Maximum speed 23. So again, we got the high explosive, the armor piercing, and the depth charge. We have less to deal with here. We have damage control, repair party, spotting aircraft, flags, Charlie Kilo, Yankee Juliet, Hotel Yankee, Mike Yankee, November Echo, Sierra Mike, November Foxtrot, and Delta India. Economics. Again, the permanent bonus, always. Bernard, level 7. He's got the improved the repair party, improved consumables, but cooldown time by reducing it 0.8%. The number of repair party charges increased by 1, so 1 more repair party. Priority targeting indicator additional shows the number of opponents and enemy team are currently aiming at your ship. I rarely pay attention to that. I shouldn't have taken that one. Should redistribute. Emergency repair specialist, always. Gun feeder, always. This one, I'm not sure why I didn't get the greasy gears instead of the priority target. Not sure. Flags, Iron Blood. No destruction effects. Permanent feed is sharks. Permanent camouflage. 2,700 experience for the ship and their tech tree. On this line, we are going for the Queen Elizabeth. We need 4,500. If we get 2 million credits, 2,300,000, we're buying the Icarus. Hold it, hold it. No. No. I should do a carrier in one of these. We gotta get that campaign. Now what was that campaign again? Destroy 3 enemy ships. Capture ribbon. 15,000 XP. The enemy destroyers. We're at 3,000. We gotta hit a destroyer too. We gotta puncture a destroyer. Off to battle we go. Can the Iron Duke do any better than the previous ship? This is strictly 1,000 points, so you get it. Points for these.
Autopilot mode enabled.
I'm not going for a capture point this time with the battleship.
All forces, capture that area. Much obliged.
Awaiting instructions.
Let's give them a hard time. Let's give them a hard time.
6s and 5s. It looks like it's all players. Except 1, 2, 3, 4. The 23 knots is painfully slow.
Set a smoke screen. Set a smoke screen. Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
14-kilometer range. Can't reach him. Take a nap, folks. Take a nap.
Get back.
19 kilometers is out of my range. So they start acquiring points.
Waypoint reached.
We're gonna start acquiring points. Just 17 kilometers. I might get. Oh, what's this?
Get back.
Submarine. Just out of my range. scare them off. Won't hit him.
Enemy battleship sighted. Requesting support. Enemy cruiser sighted. Requesting support. Capture that area. Our team has taken the lead.
Four
All
of them.
stations, proceed to capture that area.
Autopilot mode disabled.
I saw that cruiser. "16 kilometers out."
Ship is on fire. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted. Problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire. on fire! Spotter returning to ship. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Damn. So there's a sub and a battleship somewhere. Look at the mini map. Twenty-one kilometers away.
Capture that area.
Might get my capture point. There's a sub.
Get back!
On the other side of the island. That sub is okay.
Airborne!
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Awaiting instructions.
He's running.
Spotter airborne.
Our victory is in sight.
He's trying to capture A. messed that up.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Our victory is in sight.
Spotter returning to ship. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Awaiting instructions.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Victory 2! And again I lasted to the end. I sucked, but I lasted to the end. I was last. Didn't sink anybody. 800 points, which is third on their team. Our piercing cells did 27,000 damage, high explosive did 1,000 damage. 17,000 points damage to the Dunkirk. Tier 6 ship, and I'm tier 5. I think. Let's hit tier 6 ships. I'm a tier 5. I survived. Now let's hit tier 6 ships. Monkey's uncle. I took a lot of damage. So we got Tier 1. To get an additional attempt on the battle fleets, Navy battle fleets, you need 5,000 experience. We have 1,600. So we have 1,600 of 33 for Tier 2. It's going to take a long time to get to Tier 4. Let's go Tier 6. So here we got the New Mexico, Tier 6. American battleship. Fully equipped with Damage Control Party 1, Damage Control Party System 1, Artillery Plotting Room mod, and Propulsion Mod 1. Hull B upgrade. MK6 Mod 2 gunfire control upgrade. Engine propulsion upgrade. We have Charlie Kilo, Mike Yankee, November Echo, Sierra Mike, November Foxtrot, India Delta, Hotel Yankee, and either flood recovery time with Yankee, Juliet Yankee, or fire extinguishing time with India Yankee, fire extinguishing time. So we have Damage Control Party Unlimited, 5 repair parties, 442 points, 4 spotting aircraft. For armaments, we have high explosives, armor piercing, and depth charges. 1 bomb per payload. 8 kilometer range. Okay. This is a funny one. We got Ashley here. Ashley Violet is our commander. She's level 10, and she's got a voice that brings out the best in the crews. So we have Gunfeeder with her, Grease the Gears with her, Adrenaline Rush, and Emergency Repair Expert, which improved our damage control party, our damage control number of damage controls, our repair party consumables, and number of repair parties. That's kind of cool. Economics, again, the repair, the bonus. Same line. Is there enough of those now? No. Yeah, or not. We have 32,000 ship experience. In the American line, oh yeah, exterior. Special. Default New Mexico permanent camouflage. No enemy destruction effects. And the Iron Blood, of course. So we need 72,000 for the Colorado. That's our goal here. I'm more of a battleship kind of guy, slow and easy. Him from a range. I forgot to check my range on that. Each battleship is slightly different. Each ship is slightly different. Two, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 opponents. Tier 6 and Tier 5. Looks like it's all players. Yep, all players. Mission. Destroy all ships to capture the base. Okay, here we go. Looks like they're concentrated over here.
Look, Mom, no hands. Highlight game of the day? I can feel it.
Look, Mom, no hands.
Fighters patrolling the area.
Yeah, you got control of the area, Violet. Ashley. So as long as we don't run into anything or anyone, that destroyer doesn't seem to be moving. There's a carrier on both teams, 3 destroyers and battleships. Oh, high explosive. I want a destroyer. I want a destroyer. Give me a destroyer. .13-kilometer range on this beast. Destroyer can get pretty close. Within torpedo range, almost. Just at my edge of my range. There's a sub. Where'd he go? Destroyer behind that island. And a battleship over there. Why do I get the slow ships? Battleships are slow.
Driving. Hurt him, hurt him, hurt him!
about to take a hit.
Fly, my little dragonfly! I see a destroyer.
25 kilometers out.
Big boat on the horizon. Torp soup on the right! Right!
Fuck.
Torp soup to starboard? Well, that flood escalated quickly.
Plane.
Come back to mama, dragonfly. It's Mothra! Big boat on the horizon. See? No problem. Triangle detected.
I sucked. I didn't blow anything up. I didn't drop anything. It wasn't the last one out. First one. Wasn't the first one out. That battleship guy's got good aim. Pulling out. What's he doing? He's doing laps. One dead, he's done for. Charging, rebuilding. Fuck, those were some wild shots. That's still where he must be AFK. That's still where it was when it was. I was there.
So it looks like they are winning.
Looks that way, but Violet. I don't know why you want to call Ashley Violet. Her name's Ashley Violet, but just keep calling her Violet. She's up to our carrier, so I'm gonna park on the Nicholas. That's AFK. Shot down 4 aircraft, set it on fire twice. Holy crap, the Nicholas. The Nicholas is the only member of our team to survive, and he was last place, 0 points. And I was 2 for 5th place out of 8. Somebody got bronze ranking out of that. Got a bronze ranking out of that, but it has a bronze ranking. So you know they got higher tier ships because to get rankings you gotta have tier 8 ships or higher. So New Mexico versus New Mexico, and the New Mexico beat my ass. I should have been using armor piercing, not high explosive. High explosive does almost nothing to a battleship. But I was going for the destroyers, really. Attack craft, fighters. Hit by 5 torpedoes, flooding twice. Really should be collecting coal. That's what I should be collecting. So by the time I get this container, I should have this wrapped up. So because that was a defeat, that didn't count towards my 50% bonus. So it's 2 and 2. Ashley, you gotta try again. Ashley, we're switching over to New York. The New York's gonna be a beast to contend with. Charlie Kilo, the Yankee, November Echo, Sierra Mike, November Foxtrot, India Delta, Juliet Yankee, and Victor Lima. All this beast has is a damage control party, a repair party, a spotting craft with 4, and unlimited. It's got the upgrade mods of the hull, B, gunfire control, Mark 5, 2, propulsion engines, main armament mod, damage control systems mod, and artillery plotting room. Iron Blood, and in case you're wondering about paint jobs, it's a special default New York paint job. No special destructive enemy effects. $60,000 XP, so we need 70. How much? 72? Need 72, yeah, 75. So if we can get close, we got 60. If we can get close to 70. I think one or two, this battle, fleet battle, one more, and then I'm calling it a day for stream. Maybe a little longer, maybe 2 more. See where I'm at. So we want to be about halfway. So So I'm a 5 and a bunch of 4s and 5s. Just a little easier. That's more my speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. 6 bots. And 2, 4, 6 players. So 12. 1,000 points. Wins.
It's a wonderful day to sink someone to the bottom of the ocean. Forever. Autopilot on.
– 15-kilometer range on the main.
Tell me what you want. Remember that only one thing matters. Outcome. Right on! I owe you one. Bad guy detected.
That guy's way out to the left field. 3 of them.
Battleship spotted. Cruiser, right there. Destroyer coming in. Made it to the waypoint. Cruiser, right there. That's a battleship. Destroyer coming in. Cruiser, right there. Battleship spotted. That's right, the lead is ours. It's not over, but that W is awfully close. Destroyer coming in.
Duck. Duck. There's another right there.
That's a battleship.
Ducking out.
Eyes on a cruiser. Battleship spotted. Get on. We just dumped an enemy cruiser. Destroyer coming in. Made it to the waypoint. Cruiser, right there. That burning sensation you feel is a fire. Destroyer coming in. Problem solved, guy. That's right, the lead is ours. Spotter is in the air. Eyes on a cruiser. That's a battleship. Autopilot off. Spotter is coming on back. Cruiser, right there. Destroyer coming in. That burning sensation you feel is a fire. That's a battleship. Problem solved, guy. Look to the left. Death is rapidly approaching our front. That burning sensation you feel is a fire.
Oh well. I got one stunk. I'm not last place, I don't think. I'm second last to go out. There's a destroyer floating around up there somewhere. Tuna box, go tuna box, get him tuna box. Blow him up. There's a battleship, 2 cruisers, and a destroyer left on their team. All players. No, there's not. There's a battleship, a cruiser, and a destroyer. Go to the box. Capture B. I was capturing B. Not sure why it didn't count. Or was it A that I captured? No, I was capturing B. Come on, tuna box. Probably a girl. She's probably gonna win, and it's probably gonna be a girl. Get him! Get him! Good going, tuna box. Going for capturing this area. You're timing it out, aren't you, tuna box? Another torpedo's gonna hit. Total miss. You can take one ship down to the box. Take one down. Then you can capture another zone. They're all 3 on you, tuna box. Watch the destroyer. The destroyer on you, tuna box. Oh my goodness, tuna box took a big hit. Come on, tuna box, you can do it. You can destroy them. Destroyer down. You got 2 left.
We've got
Battleship
5
and the
minutes.
cruiser. Ooh, good hit. Oh no! Tuna box. Yeah, 2 left. So what did I get? Devastating strike. A period of 5 seconds using any armor to deal damage amount to 50% of the enemy ship. Okay, any bets on where I placed? Do I see any bets on where I placed? Not last. 5th out of 12. There's 8 worse than me. Seven worse than me, sorry. $1,900 points fire damage to destroyer. Might be interesting. I was using armor piercing and I shouldn't have been. See how we're doing in the Navy battles. Oh, what'd I do? Wrong one. So we have 2,520 of 3,500, 3,300. So we're 700 away. That's one battle. One successful battle, not one failed battle. One successful battle. Let's take a break and take a look at our mod. That's our emblem. I don't like the red background. It's too blood looking. But the new patch can't decide between orange or yellow. I had an orange before. Where's my panda? That looks okay. Well, apparently there's something going on in the dockyard. Phase 1, Phase 2. Let's see what Phase 1, Phase 2 are. Like 6 missions. 3 destroyed ribbons in one battle. 180 ribbons with a submarine. 970 ribbons with a destroyer. 1,100 missions with a cruiser. 760 ribbons with a battleship. 500 ribbons with a carrier. $20 aircraft shot down. We've shot down 7 so far. No, Samuel. Phase 1 will be a while. Oh, let's use the same ship. One more. I didn't look at the economics. Yeah, it's good enough. The Russian Badger. I didn't show you the Russian Badger. He's level 6. With emergency repair, grease the gears, basics of survival. You guys sink 3 ships. Or burn up destroyers. Fives and 6s. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. It's all 6s almost. Only 4 5s. I don't like this one. 1,000 points. Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm right there under the numbers. Under the clock.
Autopilot on. Game on! And a quick reminder that second place is imminent death. Tell me what you want. Remember that only one thing matters. Outcome. Good luck, even though we don't need it.
They got 2 carriers, we got 2 carriers. What do we got for ammo?
That guy just popped up.
Two subs. Oh, it's a really mixed batch.
Aircraft carrier, right there. That's a battleship. Eyes on a cruiser. That's a battleship.
Being pinged. He was right there. Where's his next shot coming from? He's going this way.
Torpedoes right in front of us. Death is rapidly approaching our front. Death is rapidly approaching our front. Destroyer coming. Made it to the waypoint. is rapidly approaching our front. Right side, big torpedoes.
We are in the air.
Right side, big torpedoes. Right, look right. Torpedoes right in front of us. That burning sensation you feel is a fire. Youch, we are guzzling water right now.
Tell me what you want.
Torpedoes on our back. That's a battleship. Destroyer identified. Problem solved, guy. Submarine, right there. Aircraft carrier, right there. Cruiser, right there. Spotter is in the air. That's a battleship. That's right, the lead is ours. Good game. Destroyer identified. Our spotter got smoke. Made it to the waypoint. I am rapidly approaching your location. Battleship spotted. We are on the way. Destroyer coming in. Cruiser, right there. Aircraft carrier. Destroyer coming in. That's an aircraft carrier. Cruiser, right there. Autopilot off. Submarine, right there. on a cruiser. Aircraft carrier, right there. Spotter is in the air. I am so glad we didn't finish second. That's a aircraft carrier, right there. Submarine, right there. It's not over, but that W is awfully close. Spotter is coming on back. That is so cash money up here. That's an aircraft carrier. That burning sensation you feel is a fire. Problem solved, guy.
Victory! That's 50%. Didn't sink anybody, but did a lot of damage. Third place. Shot down 3 planes. One more and then I'm done. where are we at here? We're 31 and 90 of 33. So we need 200. New Mexico! Your chance to redeem yourself. Ashley Violet, see what you can do. Sevens and eights. Oh, I'm fucked. Sevens and eights. I'm fucked.
Look, Mom, no hands. Game of the day? I can feel it.
Yeah, Ashley, do your thing. Two subs, two destroyers, 2 cruisers, 3 cruisers.
Fighters patrolling the area.
4 battleships. Okay.
Ship spotted.
Too far away.
Fly, my little dragonfly.
Far away. All 3 battleships let themselves be known. 4 battleships. Over 20 kilometers away. And they probably have guns that do 20 kilometers.
Super awesome of you. Time to earn those bits. One waypoint down. Underwater triangle detected. Torp soup directly ahead. Battleship up! Triangle detected. Big boat on the horizon. Come back to Mama, Dragonfly. Tarp soup on the left! Left! Hey friends, let's sink that one first! Play of the game! Triangle detected. Someone's cruising for a bruising.
Ouch. Ouch.
So we can win faster. One waypoint down.
Both their subs are gone. One of their cruisers, one of their ballistic.
May we all make partner this day. Move over, I'm driving. Big boat on the horizon. I see a destroyer.
Our turn, our turn. Got him! Got him for the 1,000 points. That was a good one. Good going, Ashley Violet. Third grade efficiency badge. First time I got that. Where did I place? Near last. Near last. Our whole team survived except 2, 4. Oh, 5. 5 went down. So half our team went down. There's 2 of them left, and they're level 8s, tier 8s. $13,000 damage to the tier 8. And he still didn't go hardly any damage. 12,000 sunk the one. One shell, one artillery shell did 4,000 damage to me. That hurt. See if it was sinking the ships counts. No, you gotta do all 3 in one battle. Damn it. Not assisted captured, but captured in a single battle. So you have to get it captured, not assisted captured. $9,400 points towards that one, and damage to enemy destroyers. I hit him pretty hard. Holy crap, almost 1,000 points on that. So we will be back later tomorrow. So you guys have a good day. Follow, like, subscribe, get a membership, any tier subscription you're comfortable with to support future content. And remember, super chats, support, hardest difficulty, farthest frontier. 5 of them this week.